Well, Baby B's got a contest. You're growing up. You've got well over 50 subs now. You should have more than that. I mean, every single video is great. I mean, they're not too long. They get right to the point. Good music. Oh. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry, Stranger Queen, I called you Baby B. You know, it's cute. It's catchy. I like it. But anyway, why am I in front of the green wall? Well, it's not because I'm going to be doing a green screen. It's because I'm in the bathroom right now. The first question you had for your contest is show you something yellow. And really the best example of something yellow I can show you is here in the bathroom. What? That's not what you think. Jumping to conclusions, are we? No. Whenever I'm using the restroom here, I always like to play with my bumblebees. See, I got my bumblebee collection. Because, you know, while you're sitting, doing your duty, you gotta fumble around with stuff. Some people read books. I like to play with my Transformers. Something wrong with that? I don't care. Think I ever care? No, not at all. So, that's the answer to the first question you got. Show you something yellow. My bumblebees be yellow.
Now, mumble something completely incoherent.
The even into...
Great.
I was 13 in 1989. You had to ask this question, didn't you? Brings up a really sore subject that I'd really not rather talk about. There was a band that came out in 1989. They blew up. They were big. Matter of fact, if you go to the top 100 list of songs from 1989, they've got 4 in the top 30. Oh, I bought their tape. I bought their CD. I was in. These guys could sing. They could dance. They were good looking. Oh my gosh. Oh. I was totally in. It was these guys.
Girl, you know it's true. I love you. Yes, you know it's true. I love you.
Level, Milli Vanilli will go down as the most famous lip syncers of all time. These guys didn't sing live, nor did they even sing on their debut album.
I'm a love girl. I'm a love girl. I'm just a love girl.
When it was revealed that a group of unknowns provided the real voices for the duo, Milli Vanilli quickly had their Grammy for Best New Artist taken away. Guess they couldn't blame it on the rain.
Do I remember the first time I realized and noticed Queen? Tell me about it. I can't remember which came first. The fact that my stepsister, when she came over every weekend for her visitation with their biological dad, who was raising me at the time, she'd come over a weekend, and the News of the World cover, the giant metal robot guy scared the bejeebers out of her and gave her nightmares. And I still make fun of it to this day. If I ever see her, I make kind of point fun of that. I remember that, but I also clearly remember when my dad picked up Jazz, brand new in the shrink. Obviously, it was a reissue, because I remember him being so ticked. He's like, "Where's my boobies at? I want that booby poster with all them biking girls with the boobies." And he said "booby" a lot, really angrily. I didn't know what he was talking about till later on. I realized that there was a poster that came with it that had, topless women riding bicycles. But my dad was so mad because he purposely bought that for the poster because he already had the record. He had just gotten it used or lost the poster or whatever. And he was really mad about that. So that's little value vinyl. First thing I remember about Queen is either News of the World Nightmares or booby bikes. So, yeah, instruments that I play. Well, I was in choir in high school, learned how to read sheet music, and when I was a freshman, I got in a band. I learned how to play guitar. We had a bass player, drummer. I was like the guitarist and vocalist. The name of the band was the Bloated Heads, Hedz, because it was supposed to be like gross, like, you know, oh, look at that guy, he's been in the water and he's got this big bloated disgusting head. But at the same point, bloated heads was a metaphor for having an ego, a big bloated head. And we were kind of funny. We didn't take ourselves seriously. It was kind of a comedic band. Some of the songs we had was Lemmings of Death, Minivan of Doom, talking about soccer moms and how they can't drive because, you know, they were not serious. And we didn't go that far either. We didn't really even do a concert, really. We played outside, and for other people that would come over, not only did we not have our songs be serious, but we didn't take practicing too serious either. And the problem is in my senior year, I started having problems with my hands. I have really small girl hands. If you guys haven't noticed, Bree has larger hands than I do, so does Mommy. You can't see it on camera because I'm holding them close, but trust me, most 8-year-old girls have bigger hands than I do. So I really had a hard time playing, and I didn't know this until then, but there's a genetic hereditary issue with weak tendons, tendonitis, carpal tunnels, and hands and wrists. And I had to go through a lot of therapy and things, and it got to the point where I couldn't play guitar for more than 2-3 minutes without my fingers going numb and tingly, and that really hurt. So then I started learning keyboard and playing the keyboard a lot. So I can't play the instrument anymore. What I did play that I could that wasn't so bad that I'd love to get, it's not a real instrument. Fine. You guys can be all pedantic. But the drum set for Rock Band, that was awesome. I got to get another Xbox. I got to get another drum set. Because that was like exercise for me, and I could do it, and it was fun, and I would put it on hard, and I'd be like killing it on Rock Band. Yeah, it's not a real instrument, but it's close enough. It's good stuff. So I would like to play Rock Band drums. I just got to get a video game system that has that again, and get a set that's in good shape still. Because that was fun. I used to have fun with the whole family doing that Rock Band. Next question about biopics. Now, I could be what everybody else is going to pick. I'm pretty sure there's other people that are going to pick Rocket Man also because it's out and it's popular. And then we've got other things like, can you consider 8 Mile a biopic? A lot of names were changed to protect the innocent, but a lot of that stuff really was happening to Marshall, Eminem, so we could go that route. I'm going to go with one that I don't think anybody else is going to pick, but it fits up my category. And that is...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Liberace.
This is my friend, Scott Dorsey.
You were incredible out there.
Well, this must be fate. I have a great idea. Why don't you come work for me?
As what?
I want to be everything to you, Scott. I want to be father, brother, lover, best friend.
I'll do whatever you want.
I want you to make Scott look like this. You will make me feel so young.
Why would a grown man want to adopt another grown man?
So we can be family.
All I do is give and give and give.
I can't live like this.
You're being paranoid, Scott. Are you stoned?
I'm not. I'm upset. Don't change the subject.
I don't even have my own face!
No one has ever been closer to me than this young man.
Behind the Candelabra. It's from 2013, 14. It was on Netflix. It was a biopic about Liberace. And it was a drama, but there's a little comedy in it. And I highly suggest, I mean, come on. Michael Douglas and Matt Damon were in it. I mean, we're talking big stars. If you haven't seen Behind the Candelabra about Liberace, there's one for you to spend a good afternoon on. Back to the green wall. Finishing up the video. Keep up the good work, kid. You're doing awesome. You're talented. I love watching your progression on doing Bohemian Rhapsody. This contest is great. It's exactly right up your alley. Keep doing what you're doing. And keep going. Be inspired. And stay inspired. Wait. I stole that. Either way, all vinyl lives matter.
Be inspired and stay inspired.